The Fox NFL Pre-Kick presented by Nationwide. Nationwide is on your side. It is a scorcher here in Santa Clara for a little NFC rivalry with the Arizona Cardinals here to take on the San Francisco 49ers. And we say welcome to the broadcast booth. Along with Tom Brady, I'm Kevin Burkhardt. We're inspired. One of the best national anthems I've ever heard by a kid. That was pretty awesome. Let's talk game, though, here, Tom. These 49ers are 2-2. They've dealt with a lot, right? They had holdouts and injuries and blown leads, so they're not where they want to be. They're looking to get on their first real roll of the year with Kyle Shanahan.
Yeah, the early season is always about finding your form, and they haven't done that yet. Fortunately, this is a team that they played really well against. I'd expect them early to be really aggressive in the pass game, get the ball to Ayuk, use some of that play-action pass, and exploit some of that zone defense.
Yeah, Brandon was one of those holdouts who's yet to catch his stride from last year. We'll see. Meanwhile, the Cardinals had a great win a couple weeks ago. They blew out the Rams. Haven't been nearly as good since. Do they need Kyler Murray to be Superman today?
Yes. He's got to be Superman, superhuman, be that superhero, all the above. He needs a huge day with his arm, with his legs. But this is a tough matchup. But I want Kyler to really pressure the 49ers D. He's got to do everything he can to keep that 49ers offense on the sideline.
Certainly the run game can help with that as we take a look at our nationwide players to watch today. And it is James Conner for the Cardinals. He's a touchdown machine, looking to do the same to keep the ball out of the 49ers' hands. They can run it, too, with their guy Jordan Mason, second in the league in rushing. Niners-Cardinals kickoff coming up next.
Fox Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Welcome back to Levi Stadium here in Santa Clara, California. The hottest game on record here, 95. Do not adjust your sets. Aaron Andrews, what is going on?
Woo! Well, we have an excessive heat warning here in the Bay Area till about 11 o'clock tonight. And today in Santa Clara, we're expected to see temperatures at 98 degrees here during the game. How did the 49ers prep for this week? Kyle Shanahan said on Wednesday and Thursday, usually their practices are at full speed, but because of temperatures in the mid-90s, because they have injuries all over this roster, and more importantly, they have 2 games in 5 days, Kev. He said, we just simply did walkthroughs. Kyle was brutally honest. He said it's going to be hot, temperatures are going to be a factor, and simply, I hope it affects Arizona. Tom Rinaldi, will it?
That's a good question, EA, but we know with this heat, perhaps no team is more suited to play in these conditions than the Cardinals. They regularly practice in triple-digit temps outside and did exactly that this week. Jonathan Gannon said the advantage goes to the team that thinks it's an advantage. We know we're adapted to this. 2 quick injury notes. Tight end Trey McBride, who was downgraded to questionable with a hip injury, he will go. But the veteran kicker, Matt Prater, who has been perfect so far this season, will not. Chad Ryland will handle the kicking duties. He was signed just Wednesday. Keep an eye on that, KB.
Yeah, welcome to the club, no doubt. Good to have McBride back. He's a huge weapon for their offense. But Arizona won the toss, and they've decided to defer to give the 49ers the ball first. So it is hot. We'll keep our eyes on that, how it affects these players here today. And just glad to have you on board, which should be a fun Week 5 matchup. As we get set to get underway, and Chad Ryland set to kick it off. The NFL on Fox. Here we go. And so we'll see San Francisco take it on out, and we will see Brock Purdy, who continues to play really good football, Tom.
Yeah, amazing football, the best in the league in a lot of different areas. He's got off to a great start, super efficient. I think what I love most, his poise and composure. Nothing's too big for this guy. We've seen him play great in some of these big games. Early on, those are what I want to see against this defense. I want to see some early chunk plays. This offense does a great job being super aggressive early in the game, trying to go for that knockout punch. They're intimidating, they're physical. I'd expect that right off the bat.
And they'll throw it. Purdy with some time, lets it reap near to the near side. It's incomplete, looking for Deebo Samuel. So